Well, for movie lovers, this weekend is a big deal because it's Oscar weekend.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
But I think you actually saw an Oscar-nominated movie, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah, American Sniper.
That's right. Wasn't
But-
Snooper, was it?
No,
Sniper.
American Sniper. It wasn't about a reporter.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah.
it's about the guy who just makes people's lives miserable by shooting them, right?
Yeah, well, something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. It was a good movie.
I saw a
Bradley
bunch of-
Cooper.
I know. I saw a bunch of the movies. Whiplash and
Yeah.
and all these Academy Award nominations. This is a good year.
Who's going to be
Birdman.
Best Picture?
It's between Birdman and Boyhood, so we'll see what happens.
Birdman and Boyhood. Birdman.
Both available on DVD right now. So,
They are.
Yeah, so get in your easy chair and see some of those movies.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
You bring the popcorn.
That's right.
Hello, and welcome to your old news update. I'm movie critic Izzy Fitz.
Yes, and I'm movie lover watcher Bud Driscoll.
Let's shout out to our sponsors.
Okay.
Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia.
Woo woo.
Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th.
Wee wee.
And Smoky Hill Museum, 211.
West Iron.
All right,
Yeah.
topping the headlines.
Oh, we're going to start with sports.
Yes, we are. February 23, 1990. With a tiny enrollment of just 4 girls and 9 boys, Little Herndon High School has formed a co-ed varsity basketball team. The team finished the season with a record of 0-15.
Well, you got to
But
start.
they tried
somewhere.
hard. You
You
got to
start somewhere.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, if you can get it to 1-14 next year, that's an improvement.
That's right. It is.
All right, we're going to go a Wayback Machine to 75 years ago, to February 23rd, 1940. And this W.B. Mickle.
W.B.
McMickle.
McMickle.
W.B. McMickle promised to cause plenty of trouble this morning after he and 2 drivers of his Yellowway taxi company had been found guilty of violation of the 10-cent minimum fare ordinance. You ask, what is that, you ask? McMickle repeatedly muttered that it's an admitted fact that the other companies are charging only a nickel a person, and that we are only trying to get down to what they are charging, and we haven't cut that far yet. Complaints were filed by Bell Taxi that Yellowway had on several occasions carried 2 passengers for 15 cents.
Blasphemy.
The city ordinance specifically provides that 10 cents per passenger shall be the minimum fare. So don't try to cheat them out of a nickel.
That's right.
Yeah, and
That's right.
nickel goes
Nickel-
a long way. 1940.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore.
February 27th, 1940.
Uh-oh.
Officers dispatched by radio this morning to 132 South 7th as the result of a housewife's urgent call.
Oh, no, what's...
Cornered a homeless kitten and usurped it from its temporary role as mistress of the house.
Uh-oh.
The complainant told officers that every time she tried to pick it up, it meowed as though injured. Therefore, the public intervention.
The police intervention.
Oh,
You
please.
said public. It's police intervention.
Thank you for correcting me, sir.
Well, there's a big difference between the public and the police.
That's right.
Well, I'm glad the cat wasn't injured. Because it's been a personal injury.
It's been a
wasn't
long
there.
week, folks.
Long week. It's getting longer. Long weekend,
week.
too. Okay, we're going to go down 100 years to February 23rd, 1915. Oh, there's an insurrection in Salina High School yesterday afternoon, which resulted in the suspension of 48, count them, 48 high school students this morning. The trouble started yesterday at the chapel exercises when one student announced it was Washington's birthday and asked why a holiday wasn't given.
Right. I agree.
And a large party gathered near the school building and attempted to call a general strike. Washington strike. As soon as the school had convened, the strikers marched downtown in a body and later attended a picture show.
Aha.
Only about 20% of the registered vote had been cast at the school bond election by 3 o'clock this afternoon.
What's that got to do?
I don't know. It's just at the end of this. So.
Must have been a glitch.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch.
It's a glitch.
We have a new researcher, so
Yeah.
we just have to, we got to count for these glitches.
And finally,
From
125 years ago in the Salina
Daily Republican.
The Salina, I can't remember that.
Salina Daily Republican.
All right, February 23, 1890. Who was the president then? Should have looked that up.
1890. I should know that. It's on the top of my head. It was right before Teddy Roosevelt, who took over in the 1900.
Fillmore? I don't know. The president, whoever it was then,
that president,
he has issued a proclamation warning the cattle companies to move their cattle from the Cherokee Strip by the 1st of next October. The Cherokee Nation at present derives an income of $200,000 a year from grazing rent. This order is designed to force them to sell it by taking away their income from it.
Well, it's always some cattle business going on.
It's always.
Neck of the woods.
Yep, and now, what do we got? Cattle are so expensive that we got cattle rustling going on.
It's rustling. You don't want to be rustling them cattle.
Nope. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
And you got a couple of days to catch up on movies before the Oscars. Will your
That's right.
favorite win? We'll check back
It won't
later.
be Selma.
No, we'll see you then. Yesterday.